What's up, gamers? It's your business casual gamers, Aaron and Chris here. We're here for a BCG Plays segment. We're going to be showing you a new game. I actually just picked this up. It's going to be Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy. So today, we're going to be playing actually game 4 in the series. This is the newest and the final one in the series.
It's going to be interesting.
And so it's going to be cool, because Chris, you have never really been a Naruto fan in the past. So this is going to be cool, because you're going to be new to the series and the game, which I have really been enjoying. So what we're going to do today, we're going to show you a little bit of the story section, kind of walk you through some of that, and then we'll show you also some of the versus battles, which I think is something that will appeal to most anybody, honestly, who's into any kind of fighting games. So with that, why don't we jump right into the game? We'll show you the story. So Chris, I will tell you that in past games that this is a collection that it also includes the first 3 games. This story section is so vastly better than everything else that they've done. You can see they show you exactly estimated play times, and as you'll see,
I like that.
They give you exactly what you want, and none of the fluff of having to do this crappy open world game that was present in some of the older games. So you're going to see, this just gets you right into the story, and if you've been a fan of the manga or the anime at all, you are going to love the presentation of this. So
it's pretty cool.
We'll sit back and watch for a second. I will say Kishimoto's art is really phenomenal. But as you can see, this is going to kind of walk you through. So where we are in the story, for those of you watching, this is actually towards the end. This is after the Great Shinobi War, and you're going to see essentially a recreation of the first battle that started Konoha between Uchiha Madara and then Senju Hashirama. So 2 of the most powerful shinobi of all time. This is going to be some fun, over-the-top nonsense.
Yeah.
You can tell the intimidating Japanese voices and my QuickTime event.
QuickTime event, opening that scroll.
Look, I opened the scroll. I'm already off to a great start. I mean, let's be honest.
Done a good day's work.
Yes. I do appreciate the Japanese language option because the English voices are terrible, both for the anime and since they use the actual voices for here, they're equally terrible here. So
we almost went for Portuguese,
Brazilian Portuguese is a strong contestant, believe me. However, we'll be going for the Japanese voices today. So this is going to be our guy, Senju Hashirama. CyberConnect 2, they are actually, they've been doing a lot of really cool games. And I will tell you, this was their big break that I think got them noticed in the gaming world. They were very much a port company before, but this was really one of the first original series they did. And this series has sold over 10 million. So you can see we're off to the races. And so
it's a battle.
So you can see it's pretty cool how they're telling the story, but they're letting you do these like playable scenes within it.
Oh, this is playable.
This is a cool way, I think, to do a tutorial. You can see I'm clearly not doing well, and I blame that totally on the tutorial. But there's a lot of cool stuff going on screen.
Wow.
I do like the scroll. Now you'll see one of the signature things about this game is that the combos are fairly noob friendly. If you mash the circle button enough times, you really don't need to have the timing of some modern fighting games. You're just going to do things that look cool, which I really appreciate. Again, the BCG gamers, we don't have time to practice combos.
I like to mash. Just hit the button.
I just want to mash. I just want to charge up my chakra, and I want to unleash cool stuff. All right, so now we are unleashing our wood element forest, and you're going to see Madara. He's got some shenanigans of his own. He summons Kyubi, which is the nine-tailed fox that is the main story character. But yes, very intimidating fox going on right now.
This fox looks like he's serious business.
But Chris, we got our QuickTime event, so we don't have problems with foxes when we can press up in a timely fashion.
Wait, are you gonna push left at some point?
I am certain that it's
I hope so.
So we're gonna summon our wood dragon to hopefully immobilize the Kyubi. Nice. See, I will tell you, for those of you who haven't seen this game, these games look great. Now it's going to give you my battle conditions. I would tell you the conditions are more kind of high score type things, not really necessary. So now we're going to get into it. Now you can see
that's a cool background.
You've got a really pretty dynamic background, but you've got a lot of action going on screen. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not having to do much to execute these combos. If you keep pressing circle, you can either direct your combo up, down, or aerial essentially. And you can see, very easy. If I charge up, I can do these ninjutsu attacks, and he's got he has got the big Susano attacks coming out now, which is one of his signature things. But the cool part is you can use your chakra to dash in, so even though you can kind of get in these arena battles where it seems like it's going to be slow moving because I'm at distance, you can close the gap very, very quickly. Now, one of the things you noticed as we were playing this earlier, Chris, there's a lot going on screen, and so I do think, if there's anything that, much like a Marvel versus Capcom, I think players have to get used to, there's so much going on that sometimes you have to just get used to finding your way within the stage.
There's a lot of movement back and forth. It's a lot. It's interesting.
So now you can see, within the battle, you get this. You take enough life off, and you have these dynamic story series. And so now I've got my cool shuriken or my katanas that are going on. So I need to be able to get to those and charge that up.
Do you have a guitar, or he have a guitar?
He does not. He
what
has.
Does he have? This is kind of interesting.
So now I've got my wood dragon that I've been able to buy myself some time with. So now let's try and pick these swords up.
So what are those little glowy balls up there?
Yes, so basically those are extra chakra. You can see the blue meter. That represents my ability to do some of the more powerful jitsus. So as I do combos, it basically gives you more chakra to be able to unleash the cool stuff with. So now I need to do all my cool sword stuff, because that is how we're going to end this. So let's do the helmet crusher. See, it's just really cool fluid effects that are going on. So let's get some combo action going on. And you've got some button mashing action going on, but it's cool. Even though I think everybody at this point, they get kind of over the God of War button pressy stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that it's really subtle within the game, and it doesn't feel like the whole game is just QTEs, it just kind of accentuates the action. It's something I really appreciate about the series. I would tell you, this series very much at times feels like something Final Fantasy would do. We don't care if it looks realistic, we just want it to look cool on screen.
Yeah.
And I would say this game always tends to deliver in that department.
Well, it's really interesting, because when you first talked about this being a fighting game, I'll have to admit, story mode in a fighting game is kind of like story mode in Street Fighter 2.
Exactly.
It's like
you're going to Russia, and then you're having Zangief do the Cossack dance with Gorbachev.
This is really cool, though. I like the fact that there are things happening in the background, and I like the changing of the arena
so now
and all this stuff. This is cool.
Madara, he's got QB that's coming after me, and so now it is time. We've got to get our wood golem, and we've got to fight back. And so now, it just looks epic. There is cool stuff, and this is the first part of the game. So the thing I really appreciate
Stage one of the story.
Exactly. Stage one, it doesn't get you, on some random fetch quest. It starts off with the good stuff.
There's an up. You still haven't had the left.
Up. We've cut some mountaintops off, and I've got my my wood golem that is ready to go against the fused QB. So now he's like, what? You put them together? I would say that's a good warm-up. Would you agree, Chris?
I think so.
We're warmed up. We're ready to go.
Just a little bit. Just, we jogged in place for a few minutes here.
So now you've got the, you've got first battle that's done, but you've got the big guys that are about to get involved. So now we've got we've got a lot of stuff going on.
That's cool.
We got swords. We got a fox. He's got some cool stuff. And so, it's really epic. And I will say that the one thing that I really appreciate about this series is that when it has these big story scenes, it doesn't really require much of the player other than just mash the buttons. Now, I think some people, the really hardcore fighting community, I think if there's been any complaint about the series, is that people say, oh, this is too noob-friendly. And to that, I say, you know what? Sometimes you want to actually be able to do the things that you want to do without 2 years of practice.
Right.
You want to be able to play different characters.
Well, there are games for that if you want that precision, right?
And I really appreciate the fact that this is a game that allows you to just turn it on, have fun without a lot of practice. And you will see as we get into the free battle, there is, if you really want to get deep into the game, there's certainly a skill level that will come out as you play the game and you learn how to maneuver and dodge attacks, all that good stuff.
Wow.
So let's get our giant punch going on, so we can just knock down the fox and get out of the way. Because he looks pretty intimidating. I see swords. I see lots of glowing tails. Very intimidating going on. So you can see it uses the multiple life bar system, much like a lot of the past Dragon Ball Z games have. So we're trying to just whittle him down. We're going to try and dash in and close the gap because I don't really have a lot of ranged attacks.
Wow.
And one of the nice things that hopefully we will not have to show you, so we got a nice little weapon break action, and we're going to get his sword, because that's just what we want. His sword looks cooler than my lack of sword. So see, this just looks amazing.
It really is cool. Like just the gravity of the entire scene is really cool.
So now we need to get in because he looks angry. He's got red going on now, so we need to finish off this battle pretty quickly. So now he's trying to do this like tailed beast attack. I need to be able to stop that because that looks kind of scary. All right, so we prevented the tailed beast bomb. That seems like a reasonable goal.
Wow.
So we're gonna try to get in a little closer. We got our only goal is to keep him from basically destroying mountains. So now we got to do some dodging. See, there's lots of stuff going on. We're gonna dash in. And as you can see, the QTEs aren't terribly demanding. Once you get into some of the later ones, it gets a little tougher. So now we're going to do a little stick twirl action, and it looks like hopefully we're going to throw him kind of far, because that's where I feel like we're going with this whole thing. So we have appropriately spun our fox around. We've pressed the circle button, and now it looks like we're setting up something epic.
Yeah.
That fox looks pretty beaten down, Chris.
Pretty good.
I feel like this battle we should just like raise the hand and declare victory. But I have a feeling if it's any Japanese anime, he's not done yet, Chris. Madara looks
at least 10
ready.
more phases.
Yes, there's at least 20 more phases, and we have to have a super ultra something. He's left me no choice, Chris. Let's be honest.
Of course not. Oh, now he's ready.
So the 100-armed cannon. This sounds intimidating. So, right, I mean, this looks good.
There are many arms.
There's lots of hands. There's more hands.
Wow.
I feel like I've got the hand advantage in this
I feel like you do.
And my expert ability to press circle,
wow,
once again, coming through in a pinch. A lot of swords. So now we got to do the clash. And like I said, this is kind of like when I go back to something like a Metal Gear 4, where you've got to jam the button to crawl across the floor. It really does get you into the action in a way that the anime, not being as interactive, this just accentuates everything that the anime does so well. So for fans of the series, I would really tell you, if you've never picked up one of these games before, it's just the best way to experience the series in my mind. And so we have the epic circle press.
With his guitar thing.
Right. And this is the first thing in the game. This gets you to the title screen.
Oh, by the way, there's a title screen.
So I will tell you,
cool.
if they did a great job setting up this story sequence, because having played through more of it, it only gets better from here. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Now, Chris, we're going to get into some of the multiplayer so we can show you the 8 million character deep roster.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to get into the free battle mode. So you can see, if you like Naruto and you followed the series, this has pretty much, if you want to know if there's a character here, Chris, unless you want to play as like the Ichiraku ramen owner, he's not in this game, but everybody else is in the game. So, no ramen owner. Okay. That's a strike against the game, but you can see, so it goes deep in the series. We've got, we're like 4 pages deep of characters at this point, 5. And so if you like the character, they're there. So today, I'm going to be picking my favorite. So my favorite, I love the Akatsuki. They are kind of the villain group of the series. That's my favorite part. So my favorite is Itachi. So we're going to lead with Itachi.
Okay.
And then my other favorites, I am a huge fan of, if I can find them, because I went off the page. So I am also a fan of Sasori, who is the puppet master. Very cool. And then you said you picked Pain. I'll do somebody different. So I think we will go with Conan, who is the who has all of the paper. And so you can see, you can change your different ninjutsu. So I am going to do the Tsukiyomi.
No, we should probably preface this. No, Aaron's been playing this game for a little while. I've never played this game, so we have changed the handicap just a little bit, but don't expect a lot out of me in this particular round.
So you'll see. We'll kind of talk through this as we go. So why don't we go to Obliterated Battlefield? That seems like an appropriately epic setting. So one of the things they fixed about this, the old games before the PS4 had a lot of loading time here. You can see.
That's quick.
That was quick. And so now we're going to get into the fight. You can see very fast pace. So I'm going to be trying to kind of close the gap. You can see you've got support characters. And so, so part of the game that is really important is the parry system that you can see. You can see me turn into a bunch of crows. Much like a lot of the fighting games, there's a way to appropriately parry and also close the gap. So you can see Chris broke out of my impossibly difficult combo. And so now you can see, even when you're mashing, cool stuff happens all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So now I'm going to try and set up my, my super cool ultimate jitsu. I'm hoping to pull at least a couple of those off to show the viewers. So now Chris is trying to go to town.
I want to get like a combo going here. Oh,
nice! So we used our secret jitsu. We got Conan who's going to throw her little paper stuff.
No.
So now you can see I'm a little bit low on chakra, so we need to get that going. Itachi is the master of illusions, so...
Yeah, he's pretty slick.
And you can see I can do a dash to try and move in on Chris. But now I have dodged enough and Chris has monkey punched me into the next dimension. We're going to do a character switch. That's one of the nice things about this version, is that you can switch characters midstream. And so Conan, she's got her ranged... Nice.
There you go. Good dodge.
Appreciate her range stuff.
No! Oh, man.
Come on, paper!
I like that. The paper stuff is crazy.
She is very cool. So Itachi, going to buy me some time, I'm hoping.
Did I do something?
Nice. We're doing the team attacks.
It's still a little quick for me. I mean, I think it's you have to get used to it.
See, we're going to combo up this time. So we're going to take her up in the sky. And try to...
Don't let the paper hurt us.
Now we're going for the big guy. Let's see if we can trap him in our ultimate jitsu. So let's go to Sasori. You can see he's got a puppet, so he controls him with chakra strings. And so Sasori has a nice little distance attack. And then he attacks with all of his puppets.
This is not good. Wow.
So now my puppet has stopped working at the timely... just enough to get me beat down.
Oh, no! Musket monkey! Musket monkey.
Now we got to charge up. Uh-oh, we got monkey going on. We have hit monkey mode. Can I counter? I need to get doll mode going. All right, so now he's got his 100 dolls, and so we're going to be trying to, unfortunately, in the battle of dolls versus monkey, monkey won. And so now we're back. You can see, even when I time out or die, he starts with his normal hit points. And so it's a really fluid round structure. It doesn't just completely restart the round.
So what do you think about those characters? So clearly Pain and Roshi seem to have this point where, in part of their combo, they get kind of stuck in this...
Yes, you get stuck in this animation.
Yeah, it's interesting. It opens up a good bit. Oh, no,
now we need to get dolls. So Sasori, you can tell, he needs a little bit of distance to keep stuff going.
I want my little... Oh, man.
All right, well, we are getting worked.
Oh,
all right. So now we've got to the round 3. I'm going to be going with my boy Itachi. Let's see what we can do. I really want to see the ultimate jitsu. That's what needs to happen. Uh-oh.
Ooh, nice. I didn't
heavenly
even
push.
Intend to do that.
Let's see if we can get him. No! Chris was able to dodge just at the right time.
Just only by the skin of my teeth.
Let's charge up. We want the ultimate jitsu.
I don't know what happened there. Whoa, don't do that.
Ah, Chris got me. So he was able to get the job done with Hanzo.
It's the handicap, I'm sure.
You can tell, though. Looking very intimidating. So we're going to try. We'll do some different characters this go around. We'll see if I can get my revenge and show one of these cool ultimate jitsus. So you can do recording if you want.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to relive the beating I just took, I think we'll just go to the next character select. So let's try, instead of the bad guys, why don't we, we'll go with some of the heroes this time. And so let's have a look. Like I said, a lot to choose from here, but I want one of the teams. So we are going to, let's go.
I don't even know who we want here. We're just going to pick some people. I haven't actually even played or heard of some of these people here.
Let's get a version of Naruto. We got to get our title hero here. So let's get let's get Team 7. We got to get the original Team 7.
We're ready.
We will get Naruto, Sasuke, and we'll get Sakura.
All right.
All right. So let's see what we can do. So Aburami Shino, he controls bugs, and so he has some cool stuff.
All right.
We will see if once again in the battle of bugs versus giant flaming fox, we will see who emerges victorious. I'm sure it's the bugs.
Bugs have to. Bugs.
Clearly,
it has
bugs.
to be bugs.
So we've got Naruto and his busted version. We will see if we can get the job done.
Whoa. I just felt. Just give up. There you go.
See, the nice part about this version of Naruto, very fast, very flashy because he can teleport around. I really like the animations because you can see how fast and fluid it is.
Yeah.
So Chris is very expert at dodging at just the right time. Let's see if we can get something going.
Oh, no.
We got his Russian Shuriken. Oh. Very nice. That looked good. I'm happy with that. So let's see if we can get some nuclear attack.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. All right.
Oh no.
The planetary Rasen Shuriken, this seems good. I think we're going to see some fireworks here. I think we just destroyed Earth. And maybe Chris alongside it. But of course it only did like a 1 life bar.
Yeah,
You've got to tune it somewhat to just say, this is not Bushido Blade where the game just ends.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so let's get Sasuke in on the action maybe. Let's see somebody else.
I think I've chosen the wrong characters. We can go back to...
Alright, we'll get Sakura.
Let's go back to our guy with who can't take his hands out of his pockets. Let's just do as little as possible to try and win this fight.
Yes. So Bug Dude just hands in the pocket, looking cool, very collected, and I'm getting slapped around. Ooh,
some bugs.
Giant bug thing. That seems bad.
Eat some bugs. No!
Let's get Sakura getting her beat down. No! But he has got a bug awakening that is on the way if he so chooses. So we're going to try and spam him with some shurikens.
Let's pick these up because I want to survive. Whoa!
Got to close the distance.
Eat my random bug. Oh, I want a bug awakening.
Get her.
Must have bug awakening.
All right, we'll get the awakening going. We're gonna both go awakening against awakening. Let's see who can reign supreme. I'm just angry. I've gone into my immortality mode.
What is happening?
We're getting into
my bug awakening is anticlimactic.
Yes.
I just have bugs around me.
So let's see.
Have some bugs. No.
Boom! Wow. Just throwing fists.
Tell you what. Oh my gosh. No.
So let's see. So we got round 1, but Bug Guy is back for more.
That's rough.
So I'm out of my awakening mode now.
All right. Let's just start throwing stuff. Hi.
Let's see if we can do our ultimate. No. So the ultimates, you're gonna really set those up. Obviously, you could see they're pretty epic moves when you can get them. So let's get Sasuke in on the action. Sasuke is a fan favorite.
Whoa.
And the Chidori,
there we go.
My own move used against me.
Don't worry, I did something.
Let's get behind him. See, this is where it's fun. I really like the part of this game where there's lots of parrying going on.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's get Susanoo involved in the action.
Oh man.
All right. So now we got an ultimate Jitsu. No. So now we got Susanoo in on the action. You can see. Love the color, really stylish look. Now you've got the ultimate fire jutsu, very intimidating looking. I'm pleased with that.
I'm impressed you're able to do this with like a sliver of health.
Yes, we got to hold on. So let's get Sakura in to buy us some time, hopefully.
No, just need to hit you like once.
Oh, there it goes. All right, so Chris has got the round. So now this is going to be your final round. Well, let's see. You've also got these sub-weapons in the bottom that you can see.
This is how I run, by the way,
yes.
Aaron. This is how I run, hands flailing it behind me.
So let's see if we can get some combos going on.
Right, let's change this guy. I don't know what he does, but Jugo does nothing.
Uh-oh, we're just dodging at this point. So let's go with the up combo. Alright, let's get Susanoo to do the death grip. Let's get Sakura in there. Oh, just dashed right past each other. Nice.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, he's going for the awakening.
No awakening! No! Must randomly hit you.
Just punch. Uh-oh. Chris looks angry. And eventually you will have to run out of,
that's pretty cool.
of the meter that allows you to just infinitely dodge.
Why am I just...
Let's see if we can do it. Alright, now we got Sakura's ultimate, the 100 healings. Although I do imagine there's not going to be a lot of healing going on with this move.
Got me a trophy.
I think I punched him into the middle of Earth.
Oh
which is
my gosh.
Exactly what we were going for.
Oh, I've got an awakening though. I want it.
Secret technique. Alright, so with triangle, triangle, circle, let's see. That looks very strong, I gotta say. He's in the super
I've got 2 crazy arms now. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Let's see. We got multiple arms.
Oh!
And Chris got it done again.
Wow.
So very stylish finish. Hopefully you get to see a lot of the cool ultimate jutsus. Check it out. If you're a fan of the series, even if you're not, I think this is a game, even if you don't want to pick up the collection, the latest version, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, you can get it for like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
So this is one where if you like what you saw, check it out. Naruto Shippuden, really great series, and hopefully you enjoyed this BCG Plays segment, and we will look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah, thanks all.